Today, Project Veritas is suing the New York Times in New York Supreme Court, and we will win. Several weeks ago, the New York Times published 2 articles saying our Minnesota ballot harvesting investigation was, quote, deceptive. The New York Times made this false claim saying our story relied solely on unidentified sources and showed no evidence of ballot harvesting. This is absolute hogwash, dishonest, and libelous. The central focus of our story was this man, Liban Mohammed, who filmed himself bragging about illegally harvesting hundreds of ballots, not unidentified by any stretch of the imagination. And the primary named on-the-record source for this investigation was a man named Omar Jamal, a well-known Somali-American community leader in Minneapolis. But here's the absolute crazy irony in all of this. The New York Times itself has published at least 10 articles quoting Jamal on matters relating to the Somali community. So the lack of honesty and hypocrisy by the New York Times would be laughable if it weren't so defamatory. Our legal team demanded a retraction. In our letter, dated September 30, we made clear our concerns and plans.
The reality is, your articles are so misinformed and libelous, and were published with a clear intent to harm. Accordingly, the only appropriate response is a wholesale retraction of the articles. Please understand that if the articles are not retracted by close of business, Friday, October 2nd, 2020, we will sue.
The Times responded several days later, declining our request. But incredibly, the Times still refused to issue a retraction. So today, Project Veritas, represented by the premier law firm Claire Locke, who has beaten the New York Times before, is suing the New York Times and the reporter Maggie Astor. As they say, you can run, but you cannot hide. New York Times, you defamed us. We are suing you. We will depose you. We will expose you. And we will win. As you recall, Project Veritas has never lost a lawsuit in our corporate history. And to those of you so-called journalists who repeated the Times reporting, USA Today, local TV news, Facebook.com, don't worry, you're next. Retract it now and save yourself the trouble and the embarrassment. Keep up to date with our fight against the Times at exposenyt.com. Donate to help pay our legal bills. Help us win this battle for justice. And if you have inside information or want to join our fight, reach out to us at veritastips@protonmail.com. Be brave. Do something.